fiber-optic drones, the pros, the cons, and the battlefield realities. Ukraine revolutionized drone warfare, but the rise of electronic warfare meant adapting to new threats. Enter fiber-optic drones, Russia's unjammable solution to Ukraine's EW dominance. Hey friends, Wes here, veteran defense analyst, recovering journalist. Just a quick video to hold us over to the weekend. As a reminder, I drop my big videos on Fridays and Sundays. So what makes these fiber drones stand out? Well, first, they're tethered communication. Instead of relying on radio signals vulnerable to jamming, they're connected to operators by spools of lightweight fiber optic cable. This setup ensures a stable, unbreakable link, crystal clear video feeds, and high precision. Now, this clarity makes it easier to pick out targets and deliver payloads like RPG warheads with pinpoint accuracy. But perhaps the most unsettling aspect is their stealth factor. These drones emit no radio signals, making them undetectable by traditional electronic surveillance. They're also versatile. From reconnaissance to precision strikes, these drones deliver results in EW-heavy environments where conventional first-person view drones falter. And their production costs are dropping fast. Fiber spools that once cost $2,500 are now around $500 thanks to Chinese manufacturing, who, by the way, is selling to both sides. Of course, this is the Russian military we're talking about, so for every innovation, there's a design flaw you could drive a tank through. These drones have major drawbacks. The biggest Achilles heel? That fiber optic tether. Sure, it's unjammable, but it's also a literal leash. The drone's range is limited to the length of the cable, typically maxing out around 15 kilometers. This limits their utility to frontline use. The tether also makes these drones hilariously vulnerable to physical obstacles. Trees, bushes, and even rogue branches have proven adept at snagging cables and grounding these drones. Ukrainian soldiers have reportedly used nets to capture these aerial threats, and if all else fails, you can always just shoot them out of the sky. Ukrainian soldiers say these tethered drones are easier to shoot at with small arms since they can't maneuver as nimbly or as quickly as their wireless counterparts. Actually, I wrote a piece on using shotguns for last resort counter UAS. With these slower fiber drones, shotguns are even more useful. The design also adds weight and complexity. Fiber optic drones need reinforced frames and beefier motors to haul their payloads and cables, making them slower and less maneuverable than their wireless cousins. Sharp turns and quick adjustments? Forget about it. These drones fly like a brick with a mission, not a race car. Despite these flaws, fiber optic drones fill a niche. They thrive in EW-heavy areas, creating headaches for Ukrainian forces. But Ukraine is adapting fast. Domestic manufacturers are ramping up production, and allies like Germany are stepping up with advanced fiber optic drone designs immune to jamming and detection, and getting them over to Ukraine. In reality, there are only two solutions at the moment to fly munitions in heavily contested EW environments. Russia may have pioneered fiber optic drones, but Ukraine has made huge progress in the area of machine vision. Fiber optic drones are simple to produce and deploy. They're not perfect. Limited range, reduced maneuverability, and smaller payload capacities are just a few of their drawbacks. But they work now, and that's what matters most on the battlefield. But there's also machine vision. This cutting-edge approach equips drones with AI-powered targeting systems, allowing them to autonomously lock onto targets during the final approach. While promising, machine vision is complex, expensive, and still a work in progress. Algorithms are glitchy, hardware needs refinement, and testing is required before these systems can be really fielded at scale. Ukraine seems to be pursuing both paths. Fiber optic drones are filling the immediate gap while machine vision technology continues to develop in the background. My money is on machine vision for the future of drones and munitions. In fact, I'm working on a video right now about Ukraine's VBAT, vertical takeoff and landing drone, that switches to AI when EW gets too hairy. I'll have that video published here on Friday. In this drone arms race, adaptability wins. Ukraine's track record of innovation suggests that it's only a matter of time before Russia's flying bricks face obsolescence. For now, soldiers on the front lines will keep their heads down and their shotguns ready, while engineers look to a future where AI might just replace the leash. Okay, that's it for this quick midweek video. Subscribe if you believe that Crimea is Ukraine. And as always, glory to Ukraine, glory to the heroes. Slava Ukraini!